Hello, my students. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So today we are gonna study a new lesson. It's very easy lesson, and you've heard of it. You know the quotation marks. It is a chapter 14, lesson number 4, page 265. So it is so easy, so important. I know that you know quotation marks and you've used that. You've used quotation marks. So let's see. But we have some rules that we should follow. Very important rules. When we have to use quotation marks and where, and when we have quotation mark with another punctuation mark, such as period, comma, exclamation point, question mark. We have rules and we're gonna know. So first here, let's read this. You can pause the video so you can see what exactly is going on here. Use quotation marks for titles of short works. We have, like, for example, poems. This is just to say short works. This is a poem. You can write quotation mark for, poems. We have short stories like The Open Boat, Paul's Case. These are short stories. We have The Lottery. Also, you can use quotation marks for articles. An interview with Rita Dove. And this is so important. We have songs. Also, we have radio programs. Also, we have parts of books. So we have here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, let's say, important short works that you should use quotation marks whenever you want to write or mention these. One of them, like poem or short stories, articles, songs, radio program, parts of books. Okay. Here, just wanted to show you this. Do not use quotation marks to set of slang, technical terms, or nicknames. And you are familiar with of slangs, technical terms, and nicknames. And here we have an example like awesome. You cannot use quotation mark with this word. Okay. Also technical terms and nicknames. But we have some rules again to follow, some ways to understand when you should use quotation mark. Use quotation marks at the beginning and end of a direct quotation. When a direct quotation is a complete sentence, begin the quote with a capital letter. Here, like Alice said, she doesn't live here anymore. It is so easy. Just like here we have first Alice said, and then you have to use comma. You know that. We studied this before. And just like here we have a direct quotation. Also, period goes inside the quotation mark, as like just this example. If a direct quotation is a phrase or just a word or two, use a lowercase letter if the quoted words do not begin in the sentence. Here, Alice called the writer the best in the business. Again, we have a period goes inside the quotation marks. Can you see it? Okay. Here, this is another, let's say, rule. Introduce a short quotation with a comma. A direct quotation of 3 or more lines does not need quotation marks. If you remember, what we studied something like that yesterday. Set it in a separate paragraph and indented form from the margin of your writing. We studied something like that when we studied semicolon too. How you can write like not just, let's say a quotation of 3 or more lines. Okay, doesn't need quotation marks. Here, use single quotation marks for a quotation within a quotation or for quoted title of a work within a quotation. Like here, what exactly I want you to do is just just pause the video, use single quotation, just single one, marks for a quotation within a quotation of, or a quoted title of a work within a quotation. So basically, we have a quotation and we have a title inside this quotation. Okay? We have examples here. You can just pause the video and, see these two examples. Okay, and now we have something very important that you should know. Quotation marks with other punctuation marks. Commas and period always go inside closing quotation marks, like just the example that I showed you here, period here. Semicolons and colons always go outside quotation marks. For a quoted question or exclamation, the question mark or exclamation point goes inside the quotation mark, like just here. We have exclamation, an exclamation point goes inside the quotation mark. Okay? When a full sentence communicates a question or exclamation, but the quotation itself doesn't, the quotation mark or exclamation point goes outside the quotation mark, just like this. Okay, what exactly you need, just to pause the video for a second and read these carefully, and you will understand what I'm talking about. It is so easy, as I said. Okay, here we have exercise number 6 and exercise number 7. Exercise number 6, use the following sentences on, write the following sentences on a separate piece of paper and add or change punctuation marks as needed. You may wish to review the rules for italics and lesson 14.3, the one that we studied yesterday. We have here 10 sentences. Maybe again you're gonna use italics, or maybe you're gonna use quotation marks, so be careful. Okay, so you can let's say distinguish and differentiate. Also here we have use your own exercise, right? So your own exercise. Here we have 6 sentences on a separate piece of paper. Write 1 or more complete sentences and response to each of the instruction below. So we have an instruction here, and you have to follow this instruction. Leave out all punctuation marks, then exchange paper with a classmate. You do not have to use this, but you can. I want to make it so easy. You can choose like 3. Okay, 3 different sentences. Okay, and actually that's it for today. Again, it's so easy. You do not have to worry. Just like you have to concentrate a little bit. And you watch my video, try to answer this exercise and send me the answers so I can check your answers. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day, and if you have anything, just feel free to ask me whatever you want. Thank you.